Hi everyone, Kaos over here, and today we are going to be doing a playtest with Steam. I'm just going to show you real quickly that this is the newest version of Codeweavers crossover. I just got the update notice today, so this will be version 21.2. And I'll be occasionally, when it reaches another update, I'm going to be testing previous games that I've instructed you on how to install. So, in the meantime, this is what it is. Okay, so it's connecting. So yes, I'm running Steam with the new update, and we're going to be playtesting Prince of Persia, the trilogy. So without much more delay, we're going to be trying those out. Alright, I'll stop being distracted by the ads. So we're going to start with this one, Sands of Time, from 2003. It's got them all on the three major gaming platforms at the time: Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube for Nintendo. So it also came out on PC as well. So we're just going to start this one. This is the Steam version. I'm going to also test the GOG.com version later on to see if anything's changed with the new update on Codeweavers crossover. Once again, thank you to Codeweavers for making this all possible. Here's the intro. So I'll go through this intro and then we'll start with the first little bit of gameplay. And I'll show you how the preferences are set up too. And the system specifications for my PC, or rather MacBook, will be in the description. Alright, so my profile Kaos is here. Graphics. Fog on. So let's see if this works.
Most people think time is like
my thought too is that later on I'll do a live stream, because these are interesting games to play live.
And I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first, that I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
You remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he fights. Like a warrior son.
Alright, that's looking good so far.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Slow motion there. This is just, you know, it's easy at first, but
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
alright, so far so good. I love Vol running in this one. So yeah, we're still in the prologue, but Music's just, everything's pretty smooth still. A lot of slow motion though.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
So I'm going to save it right here.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
But I'm going to, and meantime, we're going to try start the other ones and see how they work.
Do you wish me to leave before finishing my story?
Playtest Prince of Persia Warrior Within. So this is the second game in the trilogy, and it made a lot of say some streamlining and some upgrades to the first game of the series. Start with the intro and play a little bit through the beginning. So, profile, Kaos, options, graphics. Start new game. Let's get this game going. So here's going to be the intro.
Bring us close to the wind.
kill him.
You aren't worth it. Let's finish him. Hold the flag.
Never reach our shores alive.
For your sake, you better hope I don't.
be pleased with my success. It seems the Empress overestimated your ability.
The Empress?
The island of time. The place where the sands were created. The place from which the Maharaja stole the hourglass.
And what if I could reach this island?
They say the Maharaja found portals there, where one could pass backwards through time.
Back through time. To the birthplace of the sands. Something terrible happened when our army traveled to the Maharaja's palace.
You found the sands of time.
Worse, I opened them.
Whosoever shall open the sands must die.
I was forced to kill those I fought beside. Those I had loved.
But now an unstoppable beast chases you.
For the first time in my life, I'm afraid.
And you will die.
I used the sands themselves to reverse time, making it as if the hourglass was never opened.
The beast, the Dahaka, is the guardian of the timeline. You were supposed to die. So I will catch you and see to it that you meet your fate.
It is better to die than to wait here for death.
Madness. Even if you manage to reach the island, you'll still have to face the Empress of Time.
I will travel back in time and prevent the sands from ever being made. If there are no sands, the Dahaka will have no quarrel with me.
Go then, my prince. But know this. Your journey will not end well. You cannot change your fate. No man can.
Swords. Gone. My crew. All are lost. I will find the one who did this, and she will pay.
So I'm going to take this for a little while, a little longer. Some of the music from this game I like. Some of it's just a little, feels a little out of tone with, you know, this medieval, classical Middle East. So like this song right here, this part of the game, I enjoy it, but it just feels a little bit out of place. Well, way out of place. I mean, no offense, I mean, I think Godsmack's songs from this are interesting. I just don't feel it works for Hill in a Prince of Persia game. Because if you listen to like the first and third ones, the music fits a little bit better, is what I'm saying. So just like the first game, you just have to do some climbing tricks. Alright.
Help me with this.
Next!
He's the one the Empress wants dead.
Alright, so the double weapon system in this is pretty nice. I mean, it also happens in the third game, but
Help me with this.
I grow tired of this.
now the mobile version of this game, which was for mobile phones, I like the music from that better. Like I just said, I just don't. To me, Godsmack feels a little out of place. I mean, it'd be interesting for some action games, but it's not really Prince of Persia. Alright, here's where I think we got a better sword.
Come on. I know you're out there. Show yourself. Where I come from, we face our opponents. And if our enemy is unarmed, we offer them a sword! Kill him!
New sword. Alright. So yeah, as you see, this game runs pretty smooth, and I'll let you know how this goes. I'll even play it live. Over here, and this is going to be the third and final test of Prince of Persia today. This is going to be the Two Thrones. There's also Forgotten Sands, but I'm going to work on that later. So here's the loading screen, and alright, profile Kaos, and start your game. So this game has some of the elements from the Warrior Thin, such as using two swords, and one of your swords is disposable.
We all make mistakes. Some are small, some are large.
Different environment and better
But
music,
his
in my
mistake,
opinion, though.
born of innocence, fueled by pride, was the greatest and most terrible of them all. Some believed when the prince journeyed to the island of time to escape death that he returned alone. The amulet destroyed, the Dahaka appeased, the empress dead. The prince was free at last. But this is not how it happened. The truth is that he chose to save me from my destiny. In doing so, he set me free. And doomed us all. Prince, of all the possible futures, this one held the most promise that something has changed.
Do not worry, Kailina. No harm will come to you in Babylon. I promise. Look, we are nearly home.
As our ship lay sinking in the harbor, the prince found himself in a city quite different from the one he left behind. The normally busy wharves were now decimated. Blood-spattered awnings and splintered door frames were all that waited to greet him. And the people, merchants, beggars, fishermen, were nowhere to be found. Others had taken their place.
Let her go!
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders. Babylon's proud armada, which he would often come to greet, lay cracked and broken, cast to the bottom of the Euphrates.
Alright, so... Oops. At least this one seems to get me basics much faster than the other two. Alright.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. But what of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
Ouch.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. But what of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
I messed that one up. Alright, so here's the first save point.
Is this where I will continue my story from here next time?
Alright, ladder.
Why is it that every time disaster strikes, I find myself without a proper blade? Still, it's better than nothing.
Alright, so that was cool. Okay. That was sloppy.
Kylina! No! No way into the city now. I will have to climb this siege tower and enter from above. Okay. I can sense the others who have passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family.
Alright.
4 weeks I've been at sea, and every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why?
Alright.
Shall I continue my story? This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Alright, so...
You should know that it was not love that drove him, but duty. I was his responsibility. When you have the time, I will continue.
Hi everyone, Kaos Nova here, and this is the ending of the video presentation on Kaos tutorials. And here's the deal: if you want to see more of my tutorials on getting your old games to work on Mac, and you want to see more tutorials on how to do various other tasks, such as very cheap ways to make YouTube videos that still look decent, and much more, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to be among the first to get each video, hit the notifications. And please, if you enjoy liking this, your vote still counts, so please click the like with a big thumbs up. All right, you have a wonderful day, and I'll be signing off.